Grill Room. I'm Gareth Wheeler. No panel tonight, just one man. And if you're going to have a Toronto FC player on the show, you got to have the best. And you got to have the captain on the program. Dwayne De Rosario, welcome back to the show. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Because this has been a very busy week for you. In all the wrong ways, actually. You want to be playing this week, Sunday at MLS Cup. And I know that really bothers you, man.
Yeah, 100%. I think every player, professional player, wants to be a part of the grand finale. And this weekend is the grand finale. It's definitely in my city. It makes it even more. It makes it sting even that much more. But I'm very glad to have soccer at this level being hosted in my hometown, Toronto, and hopefully the fans go out and show their support to a league that's pretty much brought soccer back in the map in Toronto and across Canada. So, I'm looking forward to a very competitive game and a great weekend.
Toronto FC's fandom and their supporters, that speaks for itself. But some people in the city know about MLS, but they're not, completely all the way in. What does the MLS Cup mean? Because, man, you're a four-time champion of this game, and maybe you can provide a little insight of just how big this event actually is.
Oh, it's huge. It's just like the Super Bowl or any professional NBA finals championships. It's the same thing. The passion, the energy, and the effort that you put forth all season as a team. The aches, the pains that you overcome, the injuries, and all that pays off on this day. And as a kid growing up, you dream to play in a game like this, and it's all your dreams bottled up into one weekend. You arrive here, you see the fans, you see the atmosphere with the media, and you just know it's a big game, and you get that feeling instantly once you arrive into the hometown. And you do get the jitters, but it's a game that you look forward to, and I know both teams are definitely anticipating Sunday.
I see your eyes lighting up a little bit talking about that, man, because you just didn't show up. I mean, you showed up, Dwayne, two-time MLS Cup MVP, and not every player can step up under the spotlight like that. What was the key for you to be put in that kind of position in the game's biggest game?
Well, for me, I just look at it as an opportunity to prove yourself to the world, opportunity to pour everything out in the game, all your emotions, all your hard work. You think about all the things that you've been through growing up, and just I guess it's more the hard times and the good times, and you pour it out in that one game, and you just let it out, and you just play with the enjoyment. Of course, you play within your means and within your team or your duty as being a part of the team. But those are the games that you just let it all out, and you just enjoy the atmosphere, soak everything up, and once you have your moment, you just capitalize and don't second guess yourself.
Now the ladies in the city are disappointed because David Beckham, not in the game.
Oh, I thought because I wasn't in the game.
Okay. You too, Dwayne. You too, Dwayne. I was going to say the Irish supporters are angry that the New York Red Bulls aren't in the game because they can't jeer Thierry Henry. Right. But still, we got FC Dallas and the Colorado Rapids here. Two very good teams, two teams that you're very familiar with. Maybe give a little bit of a scouting report of each team, starting with FC Dallas.
Yeah, well, FC Dallas, of course, is a team that had a hard way to make it to MLS Cup 2010. And I think from the start to the finish, they've been a very consistent team, very strong in goaltending, and right to the defense, their midfield. Darryl Ferreira has been great. I was going to say Hartman has done fantastic in net, leading the team. And, of course, they're very good up front. You have a guy like Jeff Cunningham. People say what they want to say about him, but he bangs away goals at the end of the day, and very important goals. So they have a lot of depth. They have a great team chemistry. They have a very solid midfield or a backbone throughout their team. And again, they have had a hard road to make it to the MLS, and if they ride on the emotions, it could be a long day for Colorado.
They're a fast team as well.
Yeah, very quick,
fast everywhere across the park. Most of Colorado's speed comes up front through Omar Cummings, but this to me is another midfield that's really been rebuilt. The addition of a former teammate of yours and Brian Mullen there as well. I mean, this team isn't one to underestimate heading into this game either.
Oh, 100% now. I think, like you mentioned, a guy like Brian Mullen, guy's been a champ, won the MLS Cup as well, has been to the MLS Cup many times, played against him in the 01 MLS Cup with LA, so he has a lot of experience, which I'm sure he's going to be passing that on with the rest of the team. But another well-balanced team in Colorado, and you mentioned Omar Cummings. I think it's going to be a breakout game for him. I mean, he's done very well last couple of seasons, but I think he's my guy to watch. I think this game, I think he's really gonna come out the gates flying, and he's really gonna set the tone for Colorado. You have guys like Connor Casey, who is very potent any chance he gets in front of the net. So, Colorado is a very dangerous team, and I'm very excited. It's a final where I think it's going to be enjoyable to watch. You mentioned guys like David Beckham and Thierry Henry. Obviously, they're world-renowned guys, but guys like that bring media attention and stuff like that. But take nothing away from the two teams that deserve to be here. I think they got a lot of fire. They're both hungry to host that cup for the first time, and I think you're going to see a very exciting and a very aggressive match.
Here, because there's something to be said about substance and not all style, and both these teams certainly do have substance, and they do have the hunger going forward. I'm going to put you on the spot here. Can you give me a prediction, man? Which team do you think is going to win this match?
That's
I know you got friends on both teams.
Yeah, may the best man win, but I think because I think Omar Cummings is going to have a standout game, I'm leaning a little bit more towards Colorado. And again, that's not taking anything away at Dallas, because if they do come out the way they did against LA, could be a long day for Colorado.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, and I'm with you too. I'm surprised that Omar Cummings actually wasn't more a part of the MLS MVP talk when he came to the league.
And on another note, I just want to congratulate Marvell Wynn too, who played with us this year, to have the opportunity to play back in his kind of hometown, and so I know he's looking forward to having a good game as well, and really stamp his authority on the game too. Nice
gesture, Dwayne. We should also say Sunday night is going to be a party night, so if you don't want to brave the conditions and the cold, wet weather, it's going to be at BMO Field Sunday night. D-Rose throwing a party down at Tris. Tell the people about it, Dwayne.
Yeah, so I'm throwing a party down at Tris nightclub from pretty much from when the game starts at 8:30 to 10:30. We'll have a silent auction, and all the proceeds go to my Dwayne De Rosario football program. And it's a fund that I'm starting to help develop in terms of local initiatives, help providing opportunities and avenues where kids with dreams like I had growing up will have a platform where they can showcase their talent and create avenues where their voices and their skills and their arts could be heard and noticed, not only in Toronto and Canada, but across the world. So make sure you come out and show your support. After that, we'll be having a party, which a lot of players will be attending. We have a great DJ lineup. We have giveaways. There's a VIP. So it's going to be a great night, and I'm really looking forward to it.
The party will go on late. I plan on going by. Many of the MLS Best 11, which Dwayne is a part of, will be down there. So check it out, whether it's during the game, after the game. Tris nightclub on Sunday night. Go to DRoent.com for more information. We got more with D-Ro coming up right after the break right here inside the Casino Room Grill Room.